Hello and welcome back to the podcast. I'm Michael,
I'm right.
and we are the Knights of Entertainment, a podcast covering your favorite and unknown movies, games, comic books, anime, and more weekly. We appreciate you being here and hope you enjoy the show. Let's go ahead and get started.
All right, so we get back into Yu Yu Hakusho. We're now on episode 16, 17, and 18. And so they've just beaten Genshu. Kurama beat him, but he's injured, so he's out of the game. And so they go further into the castle. It's called the Castle of Maze, or the Castle of Maze, or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember. They get out to the top of the castle, and like they get accosted by the next spirit beast named Byakko, the White Tiger, and he's just a giant anthropomorphic tiger, and like he's super cocky. So Kuwabara steps in to fight him, and before they do, Byakko does this thing where like he makes the platform where they have to go across this whole little platform from one like turret, I guess, to the other side of the castle. Because I guess they climbed up the ladder onto the outskirts. Like, I guess, you remember those little spirals on the outside of a castle?
Yeah.
So he makes it really narrow to get across. Like it's like only one person at a time you get across. I don't know why he did that. I guess just to show off. So Kuwabara gets across, and Byakko sends these creatures of his that's like basically a part of him, but they're like his spirit dogs. They're supposed to be dogs, but a little bit more like not even any type of animal. It's just like they look like animals. They're like they're supposed to be like dogs, like teeth, claws, biting, and all that.
Yeah.
But they don't look like fucking dogs. They just look like some weird monsters. The close I can estimate is a dog.
Yeah.
But like dog with like 4 eyes and like horns, and like they've got green skin, like fur. But like I'm like this is the closest. Like I can't say they're tigers because they don't look like tigers. They act more like dogs. So they fight in unison like a wolf.
Mm-hmm.
So Kuwabara's getting his ass beat, and he runs away into he gets the idea like because Yusuke said you can't beat him with just your sword. He's got that like lightning sword that he uses.
Yeah.
And he's like, that's a good idea, Urameshi. So he runs back over the fucking little walkway, and he makes all the creatures follow him single file. So he turns around and he fucking shoves his sword down one throat, and it comes out the asshole. Like it literally comes out the asshole of the other one, and it goes down the line, and he gets all 4 of them stuck under his sword because he can extend his blade.
Yeah.
Because apparently Kuwabara in the last 6 months that Yusuke was gone, he was working on his ability with the sword, so he can extend it. He can generate it without any item. So he extends it all the way, and it looks like a fucking centipede. You know the human centipede?
Yeah.
That's basically what this was on all 4 of them.
Oh.
So Byakko gets mad that he did it to his creatures. So he like gives them more like spirit energy, and they turn red and they get bigger, and but they're still stuck onto the sword. So they keep chasing Kuwabara, and he goes past his teammates, and he starts going around the little spiral. And once he gets around, he connects both sides of the sword, getting them trapped around the spiral, so the creatures can't get out at all. And so Byakko gets mad, and he I guess he does like a Pokemon, come back to me, and the creatures go back, and like he destroys the whole fucking spiral thing, so that there's nowhere for them to go but forward.
Right.
He destroys that. So Kuwabara goes back to fight Byakko. And Byakko's like, you can't beat me. He comes down, and the minute they clash, Kuwabara just fucking slices him half across the chest like it's nothing. But nothing happens to him, Byakko. In fact, he gets fucking bigger, and he keeps slashing him. He keeps getting bigger, and then Kurama and the rest of them figure out that he's absorbing Kuwabara's energy, his spirit energy, and getting larger and larger. So he can't hurt him at all, and so he's getting Kuwabara's losing. But then he realizes, like, wait, there's basically the more energy he gets, the stronger he gets. But he realizes there's a cap, like there's a limit. Like he can only take so much energy because he's getting fatter and fatter. Is actually what he looks like. And so Kuwabara realizes that if he keeps feeding him, he'll reach the limit of his fucking palate, and it'll be like overindulging, like when you eat too much.
Yeah.
So he gives him the last of his spirit energy through the sword. He just puts him up in he actually throws it into his mouth so he can absorb it faster. And he gets fucking huge. And like Kuwabara passes out from lack of spirit energy. And Byakko's like, time to kill you. Like, I can't eat you because I'm so full from your spirit energy, but I just crushed you to dust. And then he's like, oh shit. And he starts fucking vibrating, and like he explodes, and like he falls off the fucking, he blows off half of the fucking platform, and he falls off and just fucking falls into the abyss below, into fucking nothing. He's like, I did it. And the minute he loses, Kuwabara gets all his spirit energy back. So they beat him, and then they go further into the castle. And then lo and behold, out of nowhere, Byakuya starts talking over, like, he just starts talking like, I wish they showed some intercoms or something, because he's just talking over the ether. They can hear him. So he hasn't lost yet. He fell into the depths, apparently, and they find him further down in the castle, and he's like on this platform, and nothing but lava below him.
Right.
There's like all these little platforms, like little islands, all over this little area. And so Kuwabara goes back and jumps on one of the platforms, ready to fight him. And he uses this attack, not Kuwabara, but Byakuya, that does like I forgot what he called it, like tiger howl or like wolf howl. And it could Kuwabara's going to use his shield, his sword, to bat it back like a baseball bat.
Yeah.
But at the last second, Kurama tells him, you got to evade because that shit's going to kill you. So Kuwabara jumps out of the way, and it just completely disintegrates the fucking platform. So apparently, this is a rare attack that Hiei's heard about. Like, I never thought I'd meet the guy that actually used the ability. He can apparently destroy things at a molecular level. Like, whatever it touches, it'll just completely disintegrate him. So if it hits his fucking sword, it's gonna fucking cause a chain reaction and kill Kuwabara.
Right.
So he's just fucking shooting this shit out of his mouth, and Kuwabara's jumping from platform to platform until he's on this very last platform. And Byakuya's like, you know how smart I am? I've been doing this on purpose. Now you're trapped. There's no platforms around you anywhere. And like he trapped them around, like just there's nothing but lava around him.
Yeah.
And Kuwabara's like, oh shit. He's just far enough that he thinks he can reach Byakuya, which is what Byakuya tells him. Like, if you jump high enough, you might be able to land on my platform, but then you got to face me. So he shoots him again on his platform. Kuwabara jumps over, and he's reaching as far as he can to get to Byakuya's platform, but they realize he's not going to make it. So out of nowhere, Kuwabara uses his sword as a vault, and he hits one of the rocks that was one of the former platforms, and he jumps over onto Byakuya's platform, and with the momentum, he fucking socks him in the face and knocks him into the lava.
So he's already knocked him off twice.
Basically, yeah, and he falls straight into the lava and dies. And so they beat the second Saint Beast. So they start walking. This was 2 episodes worth. So the last episode, they're going to the last area. They get to this place, and they get to there's like all these doors in the way, right? And like Hiei's like, a maze in the castle of maze. How odd. That's basically what he says. Just being sarcastic as fuck.
Right.
So they all looked at Kuwabara, like, which way, Kuwabara? Because he's got the best spirit sense. He's like, that way. And he picks the right door. There's something real strange behind that door. So they get to this fucking place, and it's the domain of Siryu, the blue dragon, who's like 12 feet tall. Which is, they make a comment of like how tall he is, but that fucking tiger was like 15, 30 feet tall. So he kept getting bigger and bigger. So why is this guy's height
a factor?
Yeah.
Right.
It's like that motherfucker was massive.
Or are they just going off of what the original starting height is?
I guess so.
That's weird, though.
And so, but then they sense something behind them. So they turn around, and out of because it was a double door to get into the lair, fucking out of nowhere, who else? It actually shocked me. I'm like, who the fuck followed them in here? Because it's like, there's another person here with us. They turn around, and lo and behold, it's fucking Byakuya. He survived the lava. Say, what's up, everybody? So he goes to Syria and says, like, you got to help me, bro. I'm pretty fucked up. And fucking Kuwabara's like, oh, shit. Shit, you were busy. And so instead of helping him, Syria fucking freezes him because he's the blue dragon.
Yeah.
And he fucking just, like, kills him. And apparently that sets off Hiei for some reason. So he and Hiei have a duel. And Hiei's speed versus Syria's frost abilities. It first looks like he's losing because he keeps getting part of his arms frozen and his legs, but then he says like, no, this doesn't affect me, and he fucking breaks it. So they do that fucking famous like clash, that quick clash.
Yeah.
And like it looks like he hits him once, right? Because he hits him like on the top of the head, like across the head, and kills the Syria. That was it. Like half of the episode, that was the fight.
Right.
Like that's how fast it was. That's how fast they beat him. Yeah,
like quick.
I think
so 2 episodes for the tiger guy.
Because I think they're trying to show that the 2 demons are stronger until Yusuke and Kuwabara get better. Because they're used to fighting.
Okay.
That's what it looks like to me. Because Genshu, Kurama beat him in one episode. Maybe 1.5. And then Hiei beat him that quick. But Kuwabara took 2. So I'm guessing they're trying to show, they're actually showing realistic power scaling.
Right.
Which for once is interesting. And so, because Cool Bar is not used to this is his first demon fight, really.
Yeah.
The last demon fight cracked his fucking ribs and made him a miniature version of himself from Rando. And so then it turns out that he did 17 slashes to what looked like the one that we saw.
Really?
It uses like, wow, I can only follow 7 of those flashes or 7 of those sword strikes. And Kurama's like, that's better than me. I only saw flashes. And Kuba, I didn't see a damn thing. So that's how fast Hiei is apparently. Hit him 17 times. Even when I saw it, because like, at first they showed just the one slash. Then they showed like I hit him 17. And then they show him go. I'm like, oh, so he fucked him up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how the 3rd episode ends. Now there's only one demon left. The main guy with the whistle, which is not a whistle. It looks like a fucking flute. They said it was a whistle that controls those bugs that go into people's mouths and make them demonic.
Oh yeah.
That's what they're trying to destroy. But he's like fucking playing it like a fucking flute. Looks like fucking Piccolo. Remember Piccolo had that flute a long time ago?
Oh yeah, he did. I forgot about that. Oh shit!
Like what the fuck?
I completely forgot about that though.
Weird, huh?
Yeah,
Random anime shit.
Things you completely forget about though. I do. And his name's Piccolo.
Yeah, maybe he's playing a Piccolo.
Could be.
So this fucking bird shows up to that demon. I don't know his name yet. And he's like, she looked up Yusuke Urameshi and his weaknesses and stuff.
Right.
She's like, he's had a crush on some girl named Kiko. He's like, oh, bet, go get her. So the episode ends with like fucking half of the fucking town trying to catch Kiko or Keiko. And I'm like, that's even one of those teachers like, you're getting detention, you little bitch. And he fucking tries to punch her and breaks a window. Because he's all fucking done with he's got the bug in his mouth. So he's trying to fucking beat the hell out of her. What are you still doing that, squad? I thought you were going to fuck. That's actually pretty funny. Because he has this, he's like, it's him, right? But the bug makes him evil.
Yeah.
Or makes him more like violent. So you see how he would be. Like, it's still like regular school stuff.
Yeah.
You're dead detention. And he fucking tried to sock her in the face.
But he's actually trying to cause pain and damage.
It's just weird, like how cranked up they get when they're possessed. So now she's getting chased by everybody, and that's how the episode ends. Because Boten, all 3 episodes, she's been trying to fight us. It's weird that the spirit world would send one fucking person to stave off a fucking bug invasion. So she's going all over the fucking city just beating the hell out of people and killing these bugs by herself. And I'm like, what do you mean? Why didn't you send a whole fucking squad? She's trying to keep everything contained, and she said she only could keep it contained to one section of the city. And I'm like, yeah, because you're one fucking person. There's like 1,000 bugs.
I mean, speaking of that, like even in Bleach, they at least created a reason, or Tito Kube or whatever created a reason of like why you can't have multiple captains like fighting, certain monsters. It's because their spiritual pressure would destroy everything if there was too many of them around. That's why they have like limiters when they come to the real world.
Nice.
But like that, why is there only one?
She's just running around like Bulma with blue hair, beating the hell out of people with a baseball bat. A metal baseball bat, no less.
Oh.
Fucking cracking skulls everywhere. They probably wake up like, what happened to me?
So they're playing Metal Bat from One Punch Man.
Oh yeah, that one guy. So yeah, she's over there just cracking everybody, getting and now they turn their attention on Keiko, so they got to deal with that. So we'll see next 3 episodes.
I mean, that's a decent 3 episodes though.
Yeah, still doing his tournament style though.
He loves those tournaments though.
It is interesting when seeing writers' interest shine through sometimes.
Yeah. You can definitely tell certain interests for certain creators.
He loves to have them in tournament style combat 1-on-1. And the guy that made Dragon Ball Z loved to have Goku have his shirt blasted off for some reason.
Yeah.
Like more than once, like everything but his everything gone. Like his or sometimes his shoes too. When he fought Vegeta, he was fucking had no shoes, just barely fucking pants on.
Yeah, that is true.
It is weird that he doesn't go nude for those, but he went nude for Goku as a kid in Dragon Ball.
That's even weirder.
I'm not saying anything about him. I'm just saying.
I know what you're saying though. It's a weird thing that you don't pay attention to.
It's a weird choice.
Yeah.
Like if you went through my fucking room, you see like pictures of big titties if I could draw.
I mean, look, the creator of Naruto, he loved big titties.
Did he?
I mean, remember?
I remember Tsunade was just one character.
But he made her, and then he made Jiraiya the perv.
A pervy sage.
Yeah. Like, there's so many people. It's like, what did he make Naruto do?
I think Oda's went from, because his girlfriend was a cosplayer for Nami.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the women now look like Nami-esque.
That's what I've heard too. Like a lot of them all have that, like where they kind of look like Nami.
Like Nami as a base set, like base foundation.
Yeah, of every woman there.
Because freaking Robin looked really distinct before the time skip, and now she looks like Nami with like black hair.
Yeah.
I'm like, huh? Because she had that dark skin, she was almost looked like Hispanic.
Yeah, yeah.
And now she looks like Nami, just with darker hair.
That's. I mean, that could be one. It could be one of two reasons, though. It could be because it's easier to draw.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Or because he likes the way that one character looks. I mean, the creator of Fairy Tail, every set of characters that he creates for new series looks literally like Natsu and Lucy. And then you still have Happy. There was that newest one that he had not too long ago. Damn it. Cannot remember the name of it off the top of my head. Damn.
Golden Boy?
No. Not Golden Boy. And not Golden Time either.
I realized Golden Boy is like 10 volumes long, but only 6 episodes.
Really?
So I don't think the 6 episodes contain the entire series.
You said it was 12 volumes, though, right?
10 volumes.
10 volumes? Yeah. Yeah.
Think they could hold 6 episodes?
Yeah. Yeah. Because usually, well, I don't know. It depends. It depends on how late.
Like, I'm hoping not, so that there's more content in the you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, the manga's got a bunch of more stuff.
Because I was going to say, it depends on how long each volume is. Like, or each chapter in the volume.
Because those are like, there's only like 6 Golden Boy episodes.
Yeah, then they probably wouldn't be able to hold all of them.
Maybe that's like 3 volumes right there, if anything.
Well, I was going to say how many chapters per volume, and
probably like the standard like 192, isn't it? It's usually like around like 100 and something
per volume,
isn't it? For regular manga?
I don't know. I really don't know. Well, with Oda, shit, it's 1,000. but
it's still like every volume is like only a certain set.
Yeah,
but it'll be like less than 200. But over like 150, I would think.
Well, why don't we ask Siri? Hey Siri.
Is Tom Brady gay?
It might come up, so we'll see. Hey Siri, how many volumes in a standard manga?
How many pages in a standard?
A standard manga series can have between 80 to 100 volumes. Some famous manga series have even reached the 100 mark by publishing more volumes. Manga series with a volume count below 10 are considered short manga stories.
Shut up, Siri. Shutting up.
Shutting up now. I think on the chapters, isn't it?
So to be type in like RSA, like Siri, how many pages in a typical manga volume?
How many pages or how many chapters?
How many pages in a typical manga volume? The chapters can differ in size. Like the first chapter of One Piece was like 52 pages long. Now they barely reach 15.
Let's see. 180 to 220.
That's about.
So you're pretty close.
I know my books.
Yeah, you do. Each chapter of a typical manga contains 18 to 20 pages. And usually a chapter is usually like an episode. So
yeah, there's no way.
Yeah, no. That's a lot of Golden Boy.
That didn't get published.
Yeah.
Or aired.
Now, how freaky did he get?
Apparently. It says like, caution, lots of sex and nudity and innuendos. I'm like, okay.
That, and I think, what was the other one that was kind of like that too? A Scooter Girl was one like that too?
Scooter Girl?
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
It's an older one, I believe, though. So have you already watched the next 3 episodes?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I have to watch them the day of so I can remember them. They'll be gone from my memory.
It just
Purged.
yeah, but you got so many things that you got to keep in your mind. So
I do like to listen to the end credit song.
oh yeah,
I don't know why, but like it's so like every 3 episodes, I just like it says skip credits. No,
well that's a lot of manga intros and outros are like actually full songs as well
it's super different. Like
compared to U.S. songs for shows.
to me, I don't think there's that one from for One Piece that was American. It's an American song.
Yeah.
And it'll never it'll never lose to any other song from the One Piece.
Yeah.
Like it's like, damn, whoever wrote this, like they're like, hey, it's just a quick little pirate anime, just write whatever song. It's like that thing where they told them to write the Mortal Kombat song.
Yeah.
And they fucking hit it out of the park.
Yeah.
It was the same with this song. And I'm like, why can't I love this fucking song? That's the reason I was watching, because I actually watched it years ago when it first came out on WB or something.
Yeah.
Or like CW. One of those channels, and like they cut a lot of stuff out. Like they instead of this,
the 4Kids.
that's the one.
Yeah, yeah.
And they had this song for it on the intro, and I was like, damn, this song fucking. That was the only reason I watched it back then.
Because didn't they change the cigarette that Sanji has to a lollipop and stuff, and then a gun to something else, and
like it ended with them with a ship landing on them, because it was the Skypiea it was arc.
yeah,
They were going into the sky,
Mhm.
and like at the beginning of the arc, this boat comes out of nowhere and lands right next to them. But the series ends with the boat looking like it's going to come down on their boat. And it's like a boat like 3 times the size of theirs.
yeah.
So that's what it makes it look like. It ends with them dying in a fucking boat crash. If you never kept up with it, that's what One Piece looks like. It ends with a boat landing on top of the whole crew.
It's like that is the ending of One Piece.
I'm like, huh.
And then as you get older, it's like, oh shit, it goes on for a long time after that.
Long fucking time.
There's a couple of songs like that though for anime that the English versions actually are very memorable.
Yeah, it's weird. Like they just whatever group they get, they're just like, let's just fucking knock this shit out, and they fucking hit it so well.
There's some that just can't get out of your mind when you hear them. Like the Pokemon theme song, you could never get that out of your mind.
It's a classic.
Yes,
It's so classic. Didn't it go into the Japanese? Didn't they play that when Dash won his fucking championship?
I think so. Actually, yeah. And then, do you remember the Pokemon rap?
Vaguely.
I'm just saying, but it's there. Like,
Kind of. I think oh yeah, at the very end of the episode when he starts naming all the Pokemon.
yeah.
Yeah. Forgot about that.
But it was you don't even have to like
Back when they could name all the Pokemon, they weren't like 6 million of them.
where it's 150, but more to see.
Yeah.
And then what was the other? Oh, the Yu-Gi-Oh song you could never get out of your mind.
I can do the beginning, but I'm like Yamo.
And then the one that if you watched it 1 or 2 times, it will never leave your mind, and that's the Digimon one.
That was pretty classic too.
Like it's that earworm that just never leaves your mind. Like, don't get me wrong, like when you watch the Japanese version, like the songs are actually nice songs because that they use for the intros for it and everything. Like they're actually full songs, like 3 or 4 minute songs, and they're good. But they didn't have that catchiness that the American ones did.
I guess they just gave them a creative license. They're like, yeah, it's whatever. Just do it. It's a kid's show. Do whatever. Like,
Yeah.
oh, you got it, boss.
Well, that guy that did the original Pokemon song, they were asking him about it. He's like, yeah, it wasn't even going to be the got to catch them all. It was something else that they were going to use first. It's like, you got to find them all or something. It's
God.
like,
So I had to change that shit.
there's like a short little interview about it with him where he's like, yeah, it was supposed to be this. It's like, but then we just went in there. We said, got to catch them all. And that fit.
End of story.
It's like, and now everybody knows the song.
Now Pokemon's the biggest goddamn franchise in history. Crossing fucking billions.
Oh, like,
Once they hit 1 trillion, man.
Shit. Give it a little time. They will. Don't worry. Like the amount of Pokemon cards that are being sold right now is ridiculous. Like I don't know what reignited this shit, but like people are going. I went into GameStop last week, right? And then you got this guy up there at the counter. He's like, "When are you getting more Pokemon cards in?" It's like, are you gonna fucking theme for Pokemon cards?
The fucking cashier behind the counter got like he puts his hand in it like where there's a gun. Here we go. We got another one.
And she's like, we're not gonna have any for a while. So can I pre-order them? It's like, dude, like
Pre-order. Fucking licks his lip.
And they were limiting 1 pack per visit. It's like, bro, like, are we back in the 90s? Like,
hey man, Pokemon's it right now. Apparently,
that's
whatever new fucking like series came out.
That's what I'm saying. What triggered it? Like, I don't even know what the fuck triggered it. It was one set that somehow triggered, and I think it had to do with scalpers. Like scalpers.
Yeah, I saw like the videos and just fucking buying like 80 boxes.
They had them at Costco, and people were going in there just tearing those fucking things
for them.
It's like, what the hell are we doing?
It's Pokemon, man. There must be something there that they all wanted.
I don't know what though. Like, because they've been making Pokemon cards for the past 25 years. Like, what triggered this to restart? Or sorry, not 25 years. It's almost 30 years.
Why? Like maybe like a fucking mega Charizard. Who knows? We got a mega Charizard in only one of these boxes. One of these boxes start fucking beating the hell out of each other.
Like, I think scalpers had a lot to do with it, but it seems so like engineered of like a trend at the moment. It's like, what the hell is going on?
Pokemon, man, it'll always be able to ebb and flow, but it'll never go away.
They were even if you what was it? If you open the pack here, we'll sell them to you for $5 cheaper. Because they don't want you to scalp them and resell them from GameStop. So they have a sign that says, if you open them in store in front of like the cashier, they'll sell them.
So they'll be like, here we go. Got my camera crew watching over me. Here we go, everybody.
It's like, what the hell? Like,
maybe they got the Pikachu Championship edition, or like it's a Pikachu with a championship belt or something.
Maybe.
Who knows?
It's crazy though. It's like, damn. Like,
he's a damn world champion.
Like, you do have these people where it's like, where they just don't look at their lips like a fucking crackhead waiting to get their new cards. It's like, damn.
Just stick it in my veins, please.
Just slice their arms with the cards after they get them.
I'm surprised the same thing with Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels too, yes.
Just finding those shits in the fucking bathroom when they dug through a box and dumped them in the bathroom to steal them. That's happened before. They'll grab the whole box. Yeah. They'll sneak it into the bathroom. Like, I need this one, and then they just dump them in the fucking toilet. Like, you dirty motherfuckers.
And on top of that, they're $1.25 each, aren't they? Like, or $1 or $2. Like, anywhere you go, they're not that expensive.
No.
It's like, bro, like,
they gotta have them.
Yeah, I could see that though. Yeah,
they gotta have everything in this world now.
Like, there's
Pokemon and Hot Wheels are major collectors.
It's like Yu-Gi-Oh's just hanging by a thread.
Yeah, but it wasn't so fucking complicated.
It's true. It's like they've gotten way too complicated. So yeah.
Like they got no choice. That's how it has to be. Because they get so good, they got to make it more complicated.
I see Digimon, their card game. It's like it's just got a ghost, like that ghost apparition or whatever where it used to be.
Like Magic the Gathering is just like its own set of complication, but like at a level that is understandable.
Well, somebody classified it as poker and chess together.
Oh, nice.
Like, that's what Magic the Gathering is.
No wonder I beat my friend on my first try. He's dumb as bricks.
It's like he could win at chess or he could win at poker. So
yeah, like I didn't even know what the fuck I was doing. He's like, well, you win. I'm like, how?
What did I do?
I'm just looking at these fucking cards like, how? I didn't do anything different.
It's like, I don't even know what the fuck's going on.
And then we had a duel. It was me, him, and against his two friends, and we beat him too. And I'm like, how? I'm just following basic strategy. How the fuck are we winning?
They weren't following basic strategy. That's why. All right, ready to go over the next One Bad Day series that we got?
Yeah, let's see how a billionaire would have a bad day.
Ras Al Ghul.
I'm broke. I'm broke, Batman.
This is my one bad day, Batman.
I got 2 pennies to my name.
I'm sorry, my one bad day, detective.
Hey, detective.
Because it's never Batman. Oh.
It was me, Batman.
It was you all along. All right. So the next one that we have in our series of the One Bad Day is One Bad Day, Ras Al Ghul, or Ras Al Ghul, however you want to pronounce it. I pronounce it Ras Al Ghul because that's how I heard it in the anime first.
They call him Reggie.
Reggie.
Reggie Al Ghul.
So we begin the story with a boy watching his village being burned and ravaged, running for his life. He's tracked down by a soldier who smashes his face into the mud, right?
Yeah.
So then the boy is saved, though, by a pack of wolves. The pack of wolves attack the soldier, and
Then they eat the child. Like,
They-
oh, well, shit.
yeah. The kid, though, falls into the river and gets carried away by the rapids, basically.
Currents.
So the next scene that we have is
Male nudity in this one.
so Roz, he's waking up from a Lazarus pit, saying that every time he comes back through the Lazarus pit, he has that same dream.
Huh, okay.
So the kid was him.
Yeah.
But every time he wakes up screaming with that image in his mind. Talia tells him that he's the demon's head and she has to remind him who he is and stuff like that, telling him that he's safe and that he's not in that, he's not that kid basically anymore. Roz then explains that how old he is. He's a 700-year-old person.
Oh, that's a good. I never knew his actual age.
Yep. So that means Vandal Savage is way older than Rahul.
Yeah. Also, like, he's got no need for the Lazarus pit, right? He's just immortal.
Vandal Savage, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Vandal Savage is from a meteorite, I think.
I was surprised they never crossed paths. Like,
I know.
they never did a comic book where like they keep dueling over throughout the fucking centuries.
That would have been great. Or I wonder if they did.
You're welcome, DC.
I'm wondering if they did, though, now. Because they might have. So he's 700 years old. And he says that the empire that took that city that he was in collapsed under the weight of its own greed long ago. The forest and everything is long gone, cleared for farmland, and then finally taken over by desert after that. And as for the wolves that saved his young life, they were hunted down by cowards and basically brought to extinction. Or at least that breed of wolves anyway.
Okay.
So he's brought before a wolf after he's awake and everything like that from the Lazarus pit. He's brought before a wolf, part of that same lineage that saved him, and that he now must put down because she's too old to carry on. And that basically Talia says that they waited to euthanize her until they revived Ras Al Ghul again, so that way he'd be able to be the one to do it out of respect, basically, causing the wolf breed to go extinct.
Damn.
Completely. So the next scene is him saying that he will lead the next strike for an assassination himself with the League of Assassins that he has. So the next scene that we've got, we're 90 nautical miles from the Gotham coast with a rich man named Mr. Edwards on his yacht and his pompous young son, basically. The yacht is being attacked, though, by Ras Al Ghul, and he's there to assassinate Mr. Edwards. And he wants it to make it look like the boat has been capsized. That's his whole plan. They basically kill this guy in his own pool on the yacht, shoot his son, and then force the captain of the boat to call in a mayday saying that the boat is sinking. They leave the boat with Raz saying that they cannot leave evidence, they cannot risk any suspicions or reasons or anything for the authorities, or worse, the detective. He doesn't want him to find out at all. But of course, the next thing that we have is Batman going over Gerald Edwards, his death, with Batman trying to figure out who would want this guy, Mr. Edwards, dead. And apparently this Mr. Edwards was a friend of his father's before he became kind of a little bit corrupt. Robin and Batman, they head down to the bottom of the ocean where this ship, or this yacht, I should say, capsized. And Batman finds missing bullets from a gun and stuff like that. Because at first he's like, well, there's a gun down here. And Robin, he's like, well, wouldn't that always happen if there was a guard down there? Like, and this Robin, by the way, is Damian Wayne.
Okay.
So of course they try to tie it in with Ras Al Ghul. The next thing that we've got is the medical examiner, and whenever they're talking to her, they find that Mr. Edwards did not die with salt water in his lungs, that he died with chlorine water in his lungs. So that puts in Batman's mind automatically. It's like, okay, so he didn't die drowning in the ocean. He died in a chlorinated pool. Like, he basically died in his own pool. So then we have Batman and his with his Bruce Wayne persona, because everybody at this point understands that it's a persona. It's like he's really just Batman. He's visiting a lady named Julia Edwards. And
What's up with the ink on this side?
I don't know. I didn't understand that either.
Shit is
Blurry.
They fucking faded the fuck out of this.
Yes, they did. It isn't just me then. I thought my eyes were going bad.
Fuck.
It's a bad print, I think.
Yeah, on these 2 pages.
Yes, it's like
That hurts my eyes.
it's kind of like double vision.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah. So he's going to go meet this lady named Julia Edwards, and it's Mr. Edwards' daughter, right?
Mhm.
And he offers his condolences and stuff, saying like, your father and mine were friends a long time ago, before my parents passed away, all that kind of stuff. And he's like, did anybody want your dad dead? Like, trying to figure it out and everything. And she's like, no, but we always had our differences, like,
So you wanted your dad dead? That just kind of set me off. What do you mean? You had your difference?
she's like, we had our screaming matches and stuff like that, but, she's like, I never wanted to kill him type thing. And, she's like, I was wanting this company to change its ways, basically, because it's like a, oil company.
Mm-hmm.
So she's wanted to be more eco-friendly. And she's like, and I've confided in my friend Talia about this.
Good idea.
So, of course, Talia Al Ghul.
Motherfucker, they fucked up these pages too.
So, at this point, Bruce learns that Talia and Julia are both friends, giving Bruce the link that he needs to tie Ras Al Ghul to the assassination. So he's like, oh, okay.
Done and done.
That makes sense. So a day later, Batman is telling Robin that while he's in his the Batjet, he investigated 3 deaths, and he's sending the full list of people over to Robin.
They are you and you fucking. All these pages are fucked up.
It's bothering you.
Yeah, this bad fucking bookmaking.
And Robin receives them. All of the people have been that are like worrying about assassination are owners and operators of mining, fossil fuels, manufacturing, agriculture, social media, and traditional media empires. And 3 of these people are already dead.
Mm-hmm.
They've already been killed. But this isn't about the 3 who died. It's about the 3 who replaced them. And they're all people that changed the companies to be more politically correct and stuff like that. So like changing the fossil fuel to green energy, or changing the agriculture to like arrow farming and stuff like that. Like just changing everything about these companies, right?
Yeah.
To a certain set of ideologies.
Yeah.
And they all publicly stated the intention to take the companies in new, less harmful directions to the environment, making Batman realize this is basically a hit list.
A bunch of fucking hippies.
So in the Batcave, though, after Batman got done talking to Damian, Robin is snuck up on by Ras Al Ghul.
I'm surprised they didn't go with the Man Bat assassins.
Yeah,
That was a major thing when he first met Damian.
yeah, that is true.
And I love those that series, that arc anyway.
I think I still have some of those comic books too.
It was just like, that was a great idea. Like, let's make the fucking serum and make them assassins. I'm like, that's fucking genius.
Yeah, where they're silent killers.
Yeah, just fucking bats.
Yeah.
Human-sized fucking bats with human intelligence, but enhanced abilities. Good Lord.
Yeah, it's true.
It's a great fucking series. I'm surprised they didn't have a super version of it, or at least one, to make it like because like if you have a bunch of them,
mm-hmm.
it dilutes their effectiveness, meaning like they can be, because like if you had like 1,000 of them,
yeah,
you wouldn't, and they were all like equal level of Batman to be impossible.
Yeah.
But if you just had one that was like just a little bit above Batman's skill level, that'd be lethal.
Kind of like they did with the Court of Owls.
Yeah, like they always had like talent above the rest of them.
Yeah.
That's what they should have done with the Man Bat.
Yeah, they really should have.
There's this one, like the rest of them were like lower level experimentations,
mm-hmm.
but that was that fucking super soldier they made.
He's went up against so many organizations, like Jesus Christ. He's had the Court of Owls, the band bats. He's had
He's a busy guy.
God, constant. So in the Batcave, Robin, he gets snuck up on by Ras Al Ghul. All right, so he goes in there and he abducts Damien. So Damien fights off a whole like fucking slew of assassins first, but eventually Ras Al Ghul actually beats him and he abducts him basically, causing Batman to make his way to Ras Al Ghul's hideout, and Batman fights him. The League of Assassins he beats all of the League of Assassins that are coming at him, obviously, because it's Batman.
Yeah.
But only quits fighting whenever Ras Al Ghul threatens Robin's life.
He did his own grandson?
Yes. He put a sword to his throat, basically trying to kill him.
Batman's like, do it. He's like, oh,
Do
you
it,
got me on
bitch,
that, you
do
got me
it.
on that one.
Well, that's what he says at first. He's like, you wouldn't hurt your own grandson. He's like, try me, detective. I will.
Wouldn't I?
Wouldn't I? I'll throw him back in the Lazarus pit and do it again. So Ras Al Ghul then goes on to explain that he has lived many lifetimes. He's swam through the reefs that are now bleached graveyards. That he's heard the noise of great animals thundering over the plains, thundering that has now fallen silent. And then he's seen birds soar that will never take flight again. So basically, it's like an environmental destruction in his mind. And after trying to convince Batman to join him, and Batman, of course, saying, I'm going to take you in. You're going to face justice. He runs
Just hope that I am justice.
He runs a sword through Batman's stomach, killing him. So he kills Batman. Before dying, though, completely dying, Batman passes off his mantle, his cowl, to Damien, and saying that basically he loves him. And he makes Robin promise that he will never take a life. And Robin does. But right after Batman actually
Does take a life?
No.
Okay.
He makes that promise. But as soon as Batman does die, Robin, he goes and he stabs Ras Al Ghul. But he does not hit anything vital. But he says the only reason is because
I'd be like, you hit something vital in my fucking body. I don't care when you hit me. It's vital to me. That's what I would say. Like, you, bitch, of course, everything's vital on me.
But he says that the only reason that he's still breathing is because he made a promise to his father. While he's crying.
Ooh, daddy's like, Reggie was like, ooh, daddy's boy, and he fucking passes out.
It's like, son of a bitch.
Why ain't you such a daddy's boy?
So, then
Is there an interaction between Damon and Talia?
not really, no.
That's so weird. If that is his mom.
Right.
It's a weird, like,
But there's almost there's nothing said between them.
what's up, mom? What's up?
What's up, little bitch?
Hey, mama.
Like, it's only between him and Ras Al Ghul. Like,
Yeah, it's still his mother. I mean, that's weird. Apparently, I'm the one that only has actual human emotions. This writer's like, they don't give a shit about each other.
That's kind of how it was written. That was like, they'll live.
It's his fucking grandfather too. I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And there's no
like you expect Ras Al Ghul to have almost no heart because of the way he is, like, generally.
Mm-hmm.
But like Talia has a little bit of,
the way he wrote it, the way he has emotion for that dog, that wolf.
yeah, but not for his grandson.
Are you really, bro?
And for the environment.
Yeah, man, but not for fucking people.
But not for Damien.
He should have he would have had to take out the part with the wolf.
Yeah.
To make him as callous as he's supposed to be, because I don't imagine him just fucking up his grandson.
Yeah.
It's like, I love this fucking dog, man. Fuck this kid. You know what I mean?
Right.
It doesn't fit in the story narrative.
Yeah, it doesn't. But again, that's why I said,
But okay, it's his story. I'm just critiquing.
So after this happens, Ras Al Ghul's plan goes into action, right? So he kills 27 people of major businesses and stuff like that. He was out.
Kills McDonald's CEO, and then go to tofu, and everything's tofu now.
Well, yeah, kind
Veggie burgers.
He kills one person by blowing up their ship, where it's like an equivalent of like a Bezos or a Elon, where they're using their rocket ships or whatever. That blows up
in space.
He kills one by not giving them the chemotherapy that they're supposed to be getting. So they
He just turns it on as fucking radioactivity.
he kills 11 of them by blowing up a convention center where they're all meeting.
They're all like, perfect.
He kills one in a car crash. He kills one with a virus. He kills one that's eaten by lions because he's out hunting.
Safari.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So then we jump ahead 3 months later, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Batman is revived with a Lazarus pit.
The body survived that long without a Lazarus pit?
Apparently.
He wouldn't be
Unless he may have been like...
wouldn't he be fucking decomposing that whole time?
I would assume so, but maybe he was put on like...
What fucking Mr. Freeze like, I'm here, I'll help you.
I'm here.
Here you go. We'll put him next to Nora.
I mean, that's the... Batman and Nora.
Together in ice.
My guess is that they tried to preserve it somehow. Maybe.
I hope so. What the fuck? They throw a fucking decomposing Batman comes out like a fucking zombie.
Kind of. So he, this 3 months later, he's revived.
Spitting maggots out when he comes.
The fuck is this?
What the fuck?
But he's met with Damien, right? So Damien, he's like, it's okay, you're fine. It's basically the same thing Talia did for Ras Al Ghul, he does for Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Happy that his father is alive again. And, you know, Bruce is like, oh, thank God you're still alive, all that kind of stuff. He's like, what happened to the people? Like that's just,
they dead. They all dead.
and that's what Damien says. He's like, I tried to stop him, but there's nothing I could do.
I'm
like,
7 years old, sir.
Right. So Batman being pissed off, like actually pissed off at this point, he automatically goes and he finds Ras Al Ghul to fight him. He's like, I'm gonna fucking kill this motherfucker. He grabs the sword, you know, the whole
wait, so they're still in the little area?
Yeah, they're still at Ras Al Ghul's. Like Ras Al Ghul allowed Batman to be revived with the Lazarus pit.
I'm like,
But it was after the fact of him killing all the people he wanted to kill.
interesting.
So he's like, you can revive him, but after I'm done. So that way Batman couldn't stop him.
But he didn't want to kill him.
Right.
Interesting choice.
A very weird
That'd
concept.
be
yes.
like, you would think like they would just be chilling in the fucking Lazarus pit, and then he throws them in eventually 3 months later.
Yeah.
So he just had him imprisoned.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Or like in a some cold storage or something.
And he had fucking Damon just like, you know, on guardianship with his mom or something. I don't know.
Could like
What
you
the
don't
fuck's
know what
going on?
you don't know what happens.
Yeah,
Like,
those 3 months.
so Batman goes to go fight him, right? So they're doing that whole thing that happened in like the old anime or like the animation version where it's like they're both shirtless with a sword.
That was a pretty badass scene.
So they do that scene basically.
Nice.
With Ras Al Ghul saying, "Are you going to finally kill me and break your like honor code?" And Batman's like, he drops his sword and he's like, "Of course not. You're going to jail."
Jail.
And so Ras Al Ghul throws himself off of the cliff and kills himself.
He's like, deuces, man.
Basically, yeah. He does.
Nice
He's
choice,
like,
I guess.
"Peace." Just gone.
You can't fight change, John. You can't fight gravity.
Yes. So after this scene, we skip ahead and we have Ras Al Ghul waking up again, right? But this time he's not screaming. He's not doing any of that kind of stuff. He's completely content because the world is set right in his mind.
It's not pubic hair. Like, I'm being honest here. They didn't put pubic hair on him. Also, where's his dick? There's no way it's this low. It might be in like, I'm being honest here. Look at the placement. There's no pubic hair where there should be on the pubic bone. And like his dick is like on his fucking kneecaps.
I mean, he is 700. So
Okay, boss must be clean. That's the only thing that stays the same. Like he gets young, his body young, but his dick keeps aging, so it's 700 years old. That's a weird anatomy choice.
yeah, it's a really weird artistic
Or maybe I don't
choice.
know enough about a fit man because I'm fat as fuck. Maybe that's normal.
And the story ends with Ras Al Ghul coming back, asking how long it's been from Talia, and I think it's been like a year or 3 years, something like that.
Shit.
That they finally, and they found another one somewhere, I think in China. Like that's where this Lazarus pit is. It's nowhere near where his other one was.
Wait, did they go bad or something?
No, but since Batman knew about the other
Why
one,
just destroy it?
yeah,
That makes sense.
yeah. And basically,
Fuck this Lazarus pit.
and basically, you also see him with a puppy of a wolf, to where basically it's the like the same lineage. I think what they did, what they don't say, but I think what they might have done is thrown that one wolf into a Lazarus pit and brought it back.
As a puppy?
Yeah. That would be my guess. Or maybe they cloned it or something like that. It's not really specified. But basically it ends with Ras Al Ghul being extremely happy and content because the world is set right now.
So he won, basically? How is this one bad fucking day?
Yeah, he won though.
Is it Batman's bad fucking day?
It makes you wonder.
Bad 3 fucking months?
Yeah.
Weird choice. How the fuck is this bad? How the fuck is this a one bad day? What the fuck?
So I'm not wrong in thinking that it's a weird concept, right?
Yes, it's fucking odd.
Like it's not just me.
And not to mention they fucked up the fucking ink on the damn words, so they're blurry as fuck.
Double vision.
It hurts your eyes just to look at them. I had a whole book like that. I was fucking threw up trying to read it.
So overall,
This doesn't make any fucking sense.
yeah. So
They don't make any one bad day sense at all.
Yeah. Like I said, if it was just a story, like a one-off story, they're not horrible, but
If they're going under the fucking title of One Bad Day,
it doesn't fit that.
unless this is Batman's one bad day. He did lose. Then it took 3 months later, but I guess it's still one day for him.
Yeah. But again, the title is One Bad Day, Ras Al Ghul. Like, it's
Weird choice. I still don't understand. I don't understand the editor's like rules and like, you know what I mean? Like they always give you notes.
yeah.
Like, it's gotta be like this, this, and this. But like, it's like what are I want to see the notes from the editors for these stories because they're making no fucking sense half the time.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think that there was no actual editor notes. It's just like it just read a Ras Al Ghul story. We'll just put it under this. Fuck, we need stories for this.
It makes you kind of wonder that, don't it?
Yeah, kinda.
Like, have it kind of tie in, like make a couple of mentions here and there to like something that triggered you to do this. And then
But him losing his dog was his one bad day, so he went fucking ape shit, killed 27 people.
maybe, but he was going to do that regardless.
Yeah, he usually does.
So,
Weird.
and they made him an extreme environmentalist in this.
Yeah.
Like I think he was always like wanting depopulation,
Yeah.
but this is like,
Damn people.
but this is like going to that extra extreme, and then Batman just letting him win. That's the part that threw me off a little bit. You know what I mean?
Especially with the way like oh you got my son, I guess I give up.
Right.
It doesn't seem like it doesn't sit like, especially with Damon Wayne,
Right.
like just backhand, like he'd elbow Ras Al Ghul in the face or something.
Right. Or he would literally get himself killed first, then
Yeah, because Damon Wayne's a different person than the rest of the three.
like out of the only human interaction you get is like whenever Batman actually dies in the first part.
Yeah.
Like where you get a little bit of emotion like from Damien and stuff like that. But then like you said, Ras Al Ghul cares about the wolf, but he doesn't care about his own grandson at all. Like,
And there's no interaction between the mom and son at all. I'm like, what do you mean? She hasn't seen his son in fucking years, probably.
because right after Batman does get stabbed, he's like, the detective was right about me not really wouldn't hurt. He says, the detective was right. I really wouldn't have killed you, but it is what it is. Like,
Here's a lollipop.
like, and then the one bad day. This is a 3-month epic. Plus, actually more than that because it's years when he's revived at the very end. Like,
Weird. There's one left, right? The Clayface one?
yes,
Let's see what his one bad day is.
my makeup didn't work.
I didn't get that role, so I just went ape shit.
Yeah, because for Ras Al Ghul, he's already lived 700 years. It's like,
What's one more day?
now if it would have said one more day, like, okay, you could have did something with that, maybe.
It'd have been different if it was like a story of him like trying to get another Lazarus pit, and like it turns out that Lazarus pit's like protected by some secret sect that's been worse. It's like a religious thing to them.
Yeah.
So he tries to fight to get it, and like he's slowly dying because he's aging, and then like his one bad day is maybe not making it to it, and he fucking dies before he reaches it.
That would have been a good story. Like him actually fighting to.
But it's like they always have to have Batman in no matter what. which is which is probably what like handicaps them. Like
Maybe.
if you gave them their own one bad day on their own, that didn't always involve Batman.
Well, it doesn't necessarily. Nobody ever said it had to involve Batman with it.
Barely for them it does.
Apparently.
The editor's like, it's gotta have Batman. I don't give a fuck what. I don't give a fuck.
Well, like the Bane one really didn't. To be fair.
And that one kind of fit because he didn't want Venom to come back.
Right. But it didn't have, like, it had flashbacks of Batman, but it didn't have him active in the story.
And that one kind of worked.
Yeah.
So maybe that is the problem. Maybe the problem is Batman this whole time. Like, let them have their own one bad day.
Yeah. Like, even the, what was the Killing Joke, it focused more on Commissioner Gordon than it did, like, actually Batman.
And Joker's backstory.
Yeah. It was, like, it had Batman obviously in it and doing stuff, but not to the extreme. And it also seems that these stories are extremely short.
Yeah, they're only 64 pages, is what they said. One shots.
Yep. But wasn't the Killing Joke a little bit longer?
128, I think.
I think so.
Can't
Like,
remember.
but having double the capacity to
Tell the
flesh
proper
out the story.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I don't mind one shots, but
If they work.
like the books themselves have more art concept than it does story. It's like,
That does ruin, you can't tell a good story.
yeah, like I think they limited themselves a little bit way too much on these. But that's a personal opinion. So
We'll see what's left. One left.
we got one more.
Hooray. We made it through.
Barely, but we did. All right. You ready for some Reddit?
Sure.
Let's see what we got from Reddit today.
Like he shaves his chest on his back when he just forgot to shave a couple of days. All like prickly.
It does look like that, don't it? So he's not really hairless. He just shaves.
Well, every time out of the last week, he's just fucking shaving. He shaved his pubes, apparently.
They do that before they throw him in there.
Just shave him fucking head to toe.
It's like, you're good to go, boss.
Smooth as a baby. They just fucking throw him in. It'd be funny if they were like really fucking nonchalant, like really like haphazard about it. Just fucking toss him in.
It'd be fucked up, but it'd be funny.
You
son of a bitch.
He doesn't know he's fucking out. So he's like, he wakes up like, oh, my minions love me. Look at this dirty motherfucker.
All right. First one we's got. First one's we's got.
Wheezy
is by sloth_x.
Nice.
This person puts, I was watching a movie with my girlfriend and her 8-year-old son. 2 characters were around a campfire. A woman standing and a man sitting down. The camera angle changed and it showed the back of the woman who was wearing a pretty short skirt. Her son goes, "Ah, a butt," and covers his eyes. A little kid, you know. The skirt was short and you saw her thighs, but no butt. The camera angle changes again, then goes back to the
Like the booty butt. Booty butt. I can't say it. I don't know. I'm trying to come up with like a booty cam or something.
the butt cam.
Yeah, but I wanted to like rhyme, but it didn't rhyme.
The camera angle changes again, then goes back, and he has the same reaction. "Ah, butt," and covers his eyes again. I speak up and I tell him, "It's just her legs, dude. It's okay."
Dumb motherfucker. You just start cussing him out.
And he goes, "No, the guy's butt."
What?
So now my girlfriend goes, "Oh, wow."
What happened? I'm fucking curious.
So focused on the girl. You didn't notice the guy is completely naked, huh?
Just fucking straight ass. He's like, oh my god.
She isn't actually upset, but yeah, definitely a foot and mouth moment.
God damn.
Because he's so focused on her,
Yeah.
her camera upshot moment that
And to be honest, so was the mom because she didn't notice either till the kid mentioned it.
well, no, she noticed it. That's why she didn't say nothing to the kid because he kept saying, "Ah, bud," because it was the naked dude.
No, but I thought she was saying, wait, what did she say?
No, she's like, "Oh, wow, so focused on that girl, you didn't notice the guy is
okay.
completely naked, huh?"
I didn't see that. I thought she was saying, oh wow, like she just noticed the ass too.
No. No, he was so focused though on her ass, man. He didn't realize that in the same picture, there's a naked dude right there. The kid was looking at the girl. He's like, "Oh God, a dude."
Odd choice for a movie for a kid to watch, but okay.
Right. But it's like, damn, dude. And the title was "Today I fucked up by staring at an actress's thighs." It's like, oh, I guess you see what he was focused on. Next one we have is it's a sign that apparently was posted at a Walmart where they at the office it's a sign that says, "Stop, don't leave. Please take a moment to talk with me, store manager Ashley. We believe in a no-quit philosophy at our store. Please come talk to me before making any decisions to leave."
Okay.
And the title of it was, "If they can fire you without notice, we can quit without notice." Just a short little funny
At
one.
least give me 2 weeks. Damn, they just fired me out of the blue.
She's like, "No, we believe in a no-quit policy." It's like, well, you can believe in whatever you want to believe in.
What we mean to say is that we're so low on employees. We really desperately need you all to stay.
Please, for the love of God, don't quit. Next one is by All New Crystal Zit Face. It always ends in a weird thing. So this person puts, "We have to take our breaks. We have to have our breaks done by a certain time, and we're pushing it today. Otherwise, I would have tolerated this shit, but I'm so fucking angry. I'm helping a customer. Coworker comes back from break. I turn my light off. I turn my light off right as this old fuck is coming up."
Oh.
So apparently he's a cashier. "He stays in line behind my current customer for the whole transaction despite my light being off. Whenever I finish, I start taking my drawer out and telling him, 'I'm sorry, my line is closed. My line is closed. My line is closed.' And every time I repeat myself, it says, well, you keep saying it
My
apparently.
line is closed.
My line is closed.
I remember it was weird. Like, so I'm in upper management, but sometimes you got to help out with the cashier anyway.
Mhm.
It's just like the type of store. And like this lady, she kept trying to give me this bag to put her stuff in, but then she would pull it away as she put her stuff up on the counter. And after a while, she got frustrated. And I'm like, what? Like, well, I don't know what you want me to do. And she's like, I want you to take this bag and bag the stuff in it because I'm trying to help you. And I'm like, how are you helping? Yeah, I can't bag stuff if you don't give me the bag, because she would hand it to me and then she pulled it away like 3 times. And I'm like, how the hell, how is this helping me? Like she made it a whole point saying like she's trying to help me.
Right.
And I'm like, I can't bag anything if you don't give me the bag, is what I told her. Like, how am I supposed? Like, it was astonishing to me. Like, she wants to make it like she's a hero.
Right.
But I'm like, you keep pulling the bag away from me.
So how's this helping me?
Like, how, and like, I can't bag anything if you don't give me the bag.
Right.
And she finally realized what she was doing. She finally gave me the bag. I'm like, thank you. But I'm like, what did you want me to do? Like, just throw them in there while you open the bag?
It just like a catcher's mitt. Just throw that shit.
I really, because when she got frustrated, I was like, what is there to get frustrated about? You're the one pulling the bag away from me every single time you try to hand it to me.
Right. Like
I'm just, customers sometimes like, just let me bag it with these bags and we'll go on about our business.
and we'll both be happier for it.
But it was so like, I'm trying to help you. I'm like, you're not helping me at all.
So with him, every time he repeated himself, he says something, but he's doing it in that, what is it? In a yacht mumbly word chewing boomer way where, what? That's the way he worded it. That's why it's like, what the fuck did he write? In a yacht mumbly word chewing boomer way where I can't fucking hear him over the retail cacophony.
Is he talking about like Boomhauer or something? Like, you never know what he's saying?
Probably, yeah. I think I heard, "Don't pay me no mind" at one point.
Okay.
Like, fucker, I mind a whole goddamn lot.
He said don't pay them any mind, so don't pay them any. Just walk off.
Mm-hmm. And I've told him my line is closed literally no less than 8 times at max volume without it becoming yelling while he's unloading his shit on my counter.
My line is closed.
My coworkers with open, empty lines have tried calling him over like 5 times.
It's too late. I've already started.
Finally, I slammed the lid down on my drawer and I said, my line is closed. There are 3 others.
It's a lot of cashiers you got there.
We have to take our breaks done by, quote unquote, this time.
Why?
And I have no time. He can help you. She can help you. He can help you also. He says, he can help you. She can.
You get a cashier. You get a cashier. Everyone gets a cashier.
This entitled fucking old fart goes incredulously, if I can even say the fucking word, incredulously, what do you want me to do? Load all this back up and go over there?
You want to load all these 3 items I bought and put them
And in my head, I'm like, yes, if you had listened to me instead of deciding you can do whatever you want to and the universe has to bend to your whim, you wouldn't fucking have to. Instead, I just said, yes, I am closed.
You know, the worst ones are like the ones that leave their bag. So like, hey, and they just fucking oblivious to the world. I'm like, you left your bag. Hello, you need to start paying attention. And I start screaming, and they're walking out the door.
Hmm?
They'll come back like it's my fault. Like, we left our bag. You didn't give us our last bag. I gave you your last bag, you dirty. I remember one lady blamed me for leaving a bag, right? As she was buying new stuff, she was blaming me like I don't think you gave me all my bags last time. Like, oh, if anything gets left on, we just put it on this side over here, and we'll if you ever come back, we give them to you. And then as she said it, so she basically blamed me, and then she leaves, leaving the bag that she just now bought with her new items. And I'm like, she wants to, and I gave it like, ma'am, don't forget your stuff. Like, oh yeah. And she grabs it, and I tell the next customer, and she wants to blame me for leaving her. And she's like, you're right on that one. It's always nice when you get a customer on your side.
It's like, I know.
Like, bitch, crazy, ain't she?
It's always nice when you do have somebody agree with you. It's like, oh my God, this bitch is fucking crazy.
It was the same with the lady that won't give me a bag.
Yeah.
We made eye contact. I made eye contact with the next customer, and she's like, yeah. And she's like, God damn.
Like, it's always nice to have that like reasonable customer where it's like they just want to get in, get out, don't care about like causing issues. It's really nice.
So they want to be a hero. I bought my own bag. I'm a hero. Like, no. First of all, the bags here have their own little fucking like holder, so they're easy to open. You put them in, you rip them off the holder, and you put them. Now I gotta fucking segue your fucking bag into a specific spot so it doesn't. First of all, some of them are so fucking clothy,
yeah,
that you can't hold them open.
Yes,
and it's like, so you just give me twice the work trying to be a goddamn hero.
Next time it's like, take that shit to Aldi, okay?
Go bag that shit. It'd be different if you bagged this shit yourself. But they want to hand you the bag, and then I got to figure out where to fucking put it so I can hold it open.
Yep. It's annoying, too.
It's like, God damn it. These damn bags.
People used to do that with car parts, too, which was really weird.
Car parts?
Yeah.
Well, they have their own bags of car parts? Well,
like, they just have normal bags at a car part place.
Oh.
You know, like, because I used to work at a car part retailer.
Yeah.
But you just have normal plastic bags.
Yeah.
But there'd be people that bring in those canvas bags. It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
What the fuck for?
I'm buying oil.
I'm buying Earl. Gotta give me some of that Earl.
All right. So this one ends with he's like,
so I beat that man to death. I'm not waiting my trial.
So I just said, yes, I am closed, and fucked off before he could ever respond to me. I was like trembling with rage. So this has to be a woman.
I remember one time I made this guy fucking super mad because he was like, I was like, so he used his card, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't want to press anything on the pin pad. Something that was, you don't press buttons? He's like, I don't see how that's. I'm like, it was actually an honest question. Like, you don't press buttons? I was if it was to me now and not to me before, because this was years ago, before I was more comfortable talking in public.
Yeah.
It's like, how do you work your phone or like work your fucking TV remotes? Like, you just don't press no buttons anywhere, huh?
Nope, never.
What about the gas station? You don't press that button on that motherfucker at the gas? I would have fucking tore him to shreds.
Now you have the confidence and the experience to do it.
Exactly. I would have torn him to bits. You just called me an asshole. I mean, at least I'm an asshole that presses buttons. It was so like, what do you mean you don't press? You have to press the shit. Why you don't use your card then? What the fuck? That's the whole point of the pin pad. It's not for me to use.
Right.
If it was, she would turn all the way my way, but it stops before it reaches all the way my side.
Between that and tap function.
Oh Lord, because they think they just be like tap. They'll try to actually smack it. Pap.
Or they'll put it in the wrong spot.
Like, where do I put it? I don't understand.
You'll watch him like waving a magic wand across the shit. It's like, what the fuck?
They'll try to shove it up your ass or something. Is it here? Because like, okay, so it sounds convenient. Tap and pay.
Yes.
It's a perfect phrase. They tap and pay. But in their head, they take the literal word of tap.
Tap, yes.
So they'll be tippity tapping, just smacking that shit. It's just hold it up against so the fucking signal can reach the damn thing.
Yes.
From your fucking chip to the fucking pin pad. Just hold it there. But they'll tap it quick as fucking to pull it out of the way.
Yeah.
And I'm like, don't do that. I once had to use a card for a woman because she got mad at me because she didn't know how to use a card. Her husband's card. It was my fault that she never learned how to use it. See what I mean? It was my fault that she never learned how to use a card.
Yeah.
So I'm like, do you not, like, this is my husband's card. I'm like, I ain't your husband, now am I? So that's another one. If it was me now, do I look like your husband, bitch? Use your fucking card. You're a grown. She was older than me, like in her 50s. Like, you're a grown ass woman. You don't know how to use a card.
It's like, you got a lifetime ahead of me, okay? You live my life and yours.
Apparently, reading books makes you more experienced because you're dumb as fuck. I'm like, there's no way. Just fucking, how do you have your husband's car? You know how to use it.
Yeah.
And then you're going to blame the cashier that it's their fault. You never learned.
I mean, I can at least give a little bit of leeway for the older ladies that don't know how to put gas in their car. But a card, like, you know that
all they do is shop.
Exactly. Like, you don't know how to use a card, please.
It'd be like if I fucking ran my car into a house and blamed them for building a house here.
But you built a house here.
What the fuck, man?
I've never driven before, and you built a house here.
I've never been in a car before, and you got in my way. I fucking get over on the sidewalk and kill somebody.
But you got in my way.
What the fuck? Who put this sidewalk here? It's not my fault. You're dead.
That is kind of how it goes, though.
But people are fucking insane sometimes.
To an extreme degree.
Everybody's fault but yours, apparently.
Mm-hmm. Always. Next one is by Ash Lament 84.
Almost had a rabbit yesterday. I almost fucking hung myself in my closet. Like, no, I'm sorry.
In Minecraft, YouTube, in Minecraft.
Mike?
I said in Minecraft, YouTube.
Sure.
Get us demonetized.
As if we are monetized.
I mean, we are monetized.
We get 30 cents every 100,000 views that we never get.
Exactly. But now they'll just take it all away. It's like, no half penny for you.
Now I see what they meant by make sure you don't quit your day job. Because you think that you start YouTube and they're raking them. They're not raking it. Nothing.
No.
God damn.
Even if we do get a good amount of views, it's like you don't make no money off of it. So still waiting on that first check.
That never happened in check.
This person puts, had a lady call the store with a question. A female manager picks it up. Apparently, she said manager couldn't help, so it got passed to me.
I got one last story about the people calling in.
Yeah.
This guy calls in, right? It's like we're like 10 minutes before we close.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Hi, this is the I'm gonna make up two names, Peter and Billy."
Okay.
Peter is the old district manager. Billy's the new district manager. It's not their real names.
Right.
It's like, hey, this is Peter. I'm the district manager. I'm like, oh, the Peter that got fired? And he's like, no, that's you misheard all that. Like, well, either we get to talking, right? So I'm like, it doesn't really matter because our district manager is Billy. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, I must have the wrong store. I guess you do. And he hangs up, and I put the phone back on the little receiver.
Yeah.
The little base or whatever, and it rings again. And I pick it up, like, hey, this is Billy. The same guy, the same number, the exact same number, 2 seconds apart. Billy, I thought you were Peter. You just called me a second ago. He's like, like, don't play games with me. I actually got mad. Like, don't play games with me. And I hung up the phone. I was like, that had to be the dumbest
scammer
I've ever fucking in my life. There is no fucking way. There is absolutely.
But I changed the accent of my voice.
No, it was the same.
He thought he could do accent.
Maybe he did, but it was like he called how the fuck did he think that was going to work? That was the dumbest person. That's probably literally the dumbest person I've ever met in my life or ever conversed with my life. Because he was like, he didn't even know what to say after I said, like, I thought your name was Peter. He's like,
You got all that fast, huh? Congratulations, detective.
You caught me. Man, I swear.
Oh, that is retarded. That is like literally.
I'm never going to get smarter if I don't sharpen my knives to get smarter people. If I keep fighting these dull fucking knives.
Keep blunting your mind.
Yeah, God, I'm going to be dumb as fuck.
You're going to have TikTok brain.
Fucking brain rot out the ass.
All right. So this person, he takes the phone, right? The female manager tells me the customer won't talk to another woman and will only listen to a manager who's a man. So, as a man, I hung up on her ass. We have plenty of capable women that work at our store. Not going to tolerate some old bitch degrading them.
It's always the older women from the bygone age that'll call the younger women, these sluts. These dirty sluts.
Yeah, whore. And they'll add the whore.
Whores.
It's like they're getting ready to get a little bit of that phlegm. It's like,
But they're trying to fucking build up that atomic blast from like Godzilla.
the nuclear horror. All right. Next one is by Patis Chili, the fourth.
The fourth, goddamn.
I know.
Family lineage.
This person puts, so I was working the cash registry. That can't be.
Cash registry.
Yes. They even use the word, not cash register, but the cash registry.
I'm hoping it was
So,
like,
they're not.
hoping it was autocorrect.
Let's hope. I don't know if that people are dumb. So he was working the cash registry. And I was ringing up this random couple, and one of their items was tiramisu.
This random couple, like it was supposed to be any other couple that he knew from.
Right.
That's an odd choice too.
Yeah. And tiramisu needs age verification because of the alcohol content, which I get, but I find it a little silly.
I don't know if there's alcohol in tiramisu.
Generally no. So I don't know where they're by like this tiramisu.
Fucking alcoholic fermented level.
Like generally no. It's
What is tiramisu? Is it a cake? Or a dessert?
It's a dessert, but like an actual Italian tiramisu is made with ladyfinger cookies, espresso coffee.
Oh,
that's
why I couldn't sleep that fucking night.
Yeah. Mascarpone cheese, and then like cocoa and stuff.
So my mom once brought 2 cakes. Like, you can have this one, I can have that one. And like, I ate mine, and I was like, it was a different. I thought it was chocolate.
Yeah.
And man, I was bouncing off the fucking wall.
Tiramisu. It's coffee.
I can't. If I go to sleep, I just start shaking. I can't fucking go to sleep.
Now you know what?
I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Woke up the next morning, just had shit.
Yeah, exactly. Dumped it all out the next day. I'm like, what is fucking happening?
Coffee hit you. So apparently this one has alcohol or alcohol content.
Interesting.
Age verification for tiramisu or something along those lines because I was trying to be funny. And this motherfucker turns around, looks at his girlfriend and says, it should need weight verification instead.
What?
So he says that it needs age verification to the customer.
Yeah. He says, wait.
This guy looks at his girl and says, it should be weight verification.
To make fun
for her. Yeah.
Okay. That's
for his girl.
Up. I wasn't sure where he was going with this.
Yeah.
I thought they were making fun of the fucking, maybe the catcher was fat or something.
Because he looked at his girlfriend and said it.
Look at this fat fucking, he just was going off on her.
Because she wants very tiramisu.
That's fucked up.
Not really a rant, but I wanted to share it and wasn't sure where to post it. Because he, like I said, he was joking whenever he rung it up. He's like, needs age verification for tiramisu.
So it wasn't serious.
Like he was joking about the
age
because it actually does need age verification since it has alcohol in
So
it.
it did. Now this story confused the fuck out of me.
Okay,
so it makes it seem like he's joking about the age verification.
Like he was trying to make light of it though, like saying, needs age verification, since it's got alcohol in it.
How old are you? Like, I'm 97 years old.
And this dude turns around.
Fat fucking wife.
Well, he turns around to his girl. He's like, should fucking need a weight verification. Fucking big bitch.
You big boned hoe.
You big bang bitch.
That's fucked up on his part. Just making his girlfriend cry for no. Like, what are you dating her for then?
First comment says, "Good Lord." Yesterday, a woman pointed at some chairs we put out at in springtime. She said something like, "Those chairs look cute." Her husband said you couldn't fit in those. It's like, damn, it's some mean ass people.
Sheesh.
All right. Next one is by So on Life, where it's so ... on life. This person puts, "I just spoke to the most clueless person I have spoken to all week."
Did he try to pass off as two different people in the span of 5 seconds?
I know you've talked to even stupider, but he called and this conversation ensued.
Was it the same? It would be so fucking funny if it is.
The customer, "Hi, just wondering if you were open." Me, "Yes, we're open." Customer, "Cool. What time are you open?"
Now, at this moment.
Me, "We close at 3. Customer, "No, I meant what time do you open?" Me, "Now." Customer, "Oh, you're open now." Me, "Yeah." Customer, "Cool. I'll see you soon."
Nice.
Why the fuck do you think I'm answering the phone, dumbass? I mean, it wasn't as dumb as yours, to be honest. But
Nah.
next one is by Hum Hiss Britannic.
But if you ask me what time we open, let me just be honest. We open at this time. There you go.
Oh, okay, thank you. So this person puts, so essentially, I was just leaving the break room towards the end of my break so I could step out to get some fresh air before I clock in. A guy stopped me to ask for help, and I politely said, "Sorry, I'm actually on a break," and walked away. As I get to the main entrance, I can hear the guy screaming about my horrible customer service,
Before he was screaming,
calling me racist, and ranting how he'll never shop there again.
huh.
I'm racist because I was on break, bitch.
You gotta take a break, man. It's the whole opposite of being racist. You need a break.
Yeah,
This ain't slave labor.
exactly. I've literally never had somebody go all Karen because I was on break. Most people are cool about it and find someone else. I'll admit, I'm kind of shaken up about it. But everyone who saw it happen was on my side. It's literally against company policy to help customers when you're on a break. Like, you're letting it get too much to you, though, on that, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't care. I'm like,
It's like, it is what it is.
yep, it is what it is.
The name of this one's been deleted. This person said they deleted that
I
account.
get rid of all their stuff. It must have pointed right to them,
Yeah.
apparently.
So the person originally, whoever it was, put, "I came in for my shift. I'm the manager on duty. I greet the cashier. We shoot the shit. All good." He suddenly asks, "Do I actually have to be here all day?"
That's how employment works, yes. It depends on what hours you get.
"Yep, you're scheduled till close and the only main cashier for the night." "But it's my birthday. I have plans. I've requested it off." There was no request off in the system. Tell him he might have been late or something, but he's responsible for the shift. It's been out for weeks now. Anyway, this culminated in this grown man, older than me by a decade, telling me square to my face he thought he'd automatically get his birthday off. I heard there's that little chuckle there.
You're too old to be worried about your birthday, especially as a man.
And that you automatically get it off? Okay, sure. That is that his work would automatically schedule him off for his birthday.
He would give you a fucking birthday cake and a birthday hat too? You fucking child.
And I was threatening to fire him for leaving a shift he's not required, quote unquote, to work. And quote unquote, holding him hostage because I needed this job. Because he needed this job, sorry. It's like, bro, really? You're a grown ass man. That is the stupidest shit.
So you gotta let them birthdays go sometimes. I think I don't think we celebrated a single day of my dad's birthday. I didn't even know when his fucking birthday was. Never fucking told me.
Like the good daddy was.
I guess so.
Another one by So on Life. This person has had multiple dates apparently. This person puts, he just heard a conversation I had with a customer on the phone, and he couldn't believe it actually happened. He asked how often it occurred, and I just told him too often because the new guy started to learn how painful retail is. I'll only mention what he heard so you can experience this for yourself. Store name, this is Sober on Life. So that's the way he answers the phone.
Okay.
And this is all like if you're listening to this person on the phone only, not the other side.
So just one-sided conversation?
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
So store name, this is so-and-so. Yes, we have a physical store. Yes, we're open. Yes, I'm sure. I don't think so. Someone walked in a moment ago. It can't be locked because, as I said, someone just walked in. Have you tried the door handle?
Tried to pull it or push it?
You push it down. Okay, no problem. Someone will be right with you. The gaps are very easily to fill in, so you can imagine how painful this is. As soon as I put the phone back down, new guy started laughing because he didn't think anyone could be that stupid. He's starting to learn, though.
How sadly mistaken you are.
All right, we got 3 more left, and we're done with Reddit for tonight. Next one is by Electrical Laquat 922. I've never heard of it.
Random choice, okay.
And this is just a rant, apparently. Stupid ass bitch.
Jesus.
No one's in my department to help you give your no one's in my department to help you go ask my bosses standing to my right. I've been waiting for help for 15 minutes. And I'm just a cashier who's trying to kill the line, and no, it has not stopped since you cut in front and asked me stupid shit as if the whole world revolved around you. I said, okay, you'd walk away. I don't get paid to help you. So apparently somebody walked in front of the line and started asking stupid questions.
Halfway through, like, I don't even know what the fuck. Just starts screaming, and what are you yelling at us for?
Right. Because, okay, well, the title, I guess, helps a little bit where he says, hey, reads my name tag. Did you forget about me?
Well, did you forget about this long-ass line down the fucking corridor?
Exactly. Next one is by Classic Film 3119.
Classic Film.
This person puts, I work at a gas station, and this guy came in to ask what the gas price is for regular was. Like the regular gas.
Mm-hmm.
I told him, and he showed me the receipt that he had printed from the pump, and I noticed it said mid. So he got charged at the pump for mid-grade gas.
Okay.
I'm
following.
But proceeded to argue with me for a good 5 minutes about how he never hits the mid-grade button, and there must have been something wrong with the pump, and I needed to report it, and on and on and on. I just kept telling him he pumped mid-grade gas. Like, this is your choice. You chose mid-grade gas.
These buttons are that fucking close together. You're not going to press it by accident unless you're not looking.
Exactly.
You're like, that'll be the one. I hit the right one for sure.
So I played the lottery, just random hit.
Yeah, like whatever I hit, that's what I'm getting. That's the gas I'm getting. And blow
diesel today, huh?
Fucking blow your car out.
He left by saying he was going to be making some phone calls about this. I truly wasn't.
To the fucking mafia? What are you talking about?
Gonna be making some phone calls.
Make a few phone calls to some of my gentleman friends. Like, they always say stuff like it's some of the most threatening shit you could ever hear. And like, you don't know anybody, but shut the hell up.
It's like, you ain't got no friend.
You a fucking loser. Tell your mid-gas to drive out of town.
You got less of it, so. I truly wasn't expecting this guy to stand there and argue with me. He could have hit it by mistake or something. Nobody knows.
Yeah, man, those buttons are like, if they're so far fucking apart, there's no fucking way.
Yeah. Like, I don't know how the hell you do that. Like, there might be 1 or 2 gas stations that they're a little bit closer.
But even so, you look at the
Yeah.
I don't think that you can hit 2 of them at the same time by accident.
No, you can't. Not unless you're just slapping it.
With an open fucking palm.
All right, and last one we have is from Obvious Ear 369.
Okay.
This person puts, my easy 4-hour shift wound up being a parade of the smelliest idiots I've ever met.
A 4-hour shift in retail is like an 18-hour shift anywhere else. Is what it feels like sometimes.
I'm talking
on the reverse. When you've been there for 10 straight hours,
yeah,
it feels like after a certain time you're so acclimated to the fucking war zone. You don't even feel the 10 hours anymore.
No, not really.
It's almost like harder to work 4 hours at retail than it is to work 10.
I agree with that.
I'd rather work longer.
Yeah, because you just get used to it throughout the day.
Yeah, it's done. Your body just gave up halfway through.
Yeah, it's like you're half dead, so
You're all good.
Yep. I'm talking BO so rank, I could smell it across the store. A whole onion trying.
Oh man, we've had people like a whole family. They smell like nothing but like cat urine.
Oh.
The whole like group.
Oh.
And like it was so bad. This woman came up to us and said, like, I think there's a dead rat between your aisles. Like, no, ain't no dead rat. It's that fucking people right over there.
Your eyes just keep.
Your eyes just fucking burning. I'm like they fucking reeked, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on?
We actually, whenever I worked for, again, this is like almost more than 10 years ago at this point. Whenever I worked at the automotive retail place, and we had one dude that would come in there, like one dude specifically, and we all thought he was making meth. But this motherfucker stunk so bad. His socks were hard.
They just come off completely fucking whole.
He never took them off.
Good Lord.
The same socks every fucking day. He would come in to buy, what do you call it? Brake fluid and brake cleaner.
All the time?
Like, we got to the point, it's like, one of, like, the store manager, she came out with a little piece of paper that she had handwritten. It wasn't even printed or anything. She's like, to sell this to you, I need you to sign here showing that you bought it. He's like, no, I'm good. I'm good. And just walked out. Because she was like,
oh, because he was using it.
He was buying so much, a fuel injector cleaner.
Yeah. So for something else then.
It's like, what the fuck are you buying? Like,
what drug helps with or do you need breaker fluid for?
Like, his shirt, it was the same shirt every fucking day, never washed. Like, this shit was almost black and it was a white t-shirt.
Jesus.
It's like, oh my God, dude. Like, but he would be like, you would see him go through the store and you would just, you wouldn't even have to know like where he was. You just smelled where he was. It's like,
you just know he's in the breaker fluid section.
Like, oh, he's over there.
So he didn't just decide to go to other stores to pick his fucking products so
no,
he wouldn't get fucking suspicious.
No. And again, we think he was making meth.
Well, you don't need, I would imagine he'd be making something because
something. I don't know
you
what.
Don't need that much fucking breaker fluid.
Like brake fluid, brake cleaner. He doesn't run a shop, so
he must be done. Unless he's a fucking like off duty, like one of those like mechanics, like those freelance mechanics.
No, not this dude.
So like that's the only option I could have for him other than drug making.
That or like he's just like like it was a mental disease of just buying shit, maybe. Like literally, like
just has fucking just walls of fucking breaker fluid.
Yeah, I can see it.
Fucking insane.
I could see it though. They're like, think about it, all those hoarders and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They do crazy shit like that though. We thought it was like making meth because it's like, bro, like this is a lot of shit. It's always the same thing. Like, or it literally could have been like one of those types of things where it's just a mental disease where you're buying the same shit every day and never washing your clothes.
One day you just catch him just taking a little sip. Oh my God. There it is. Mystery
okay.
solved.
Okay, he's drinking that shit.
Fucking lunatic.
Oh, he's a lunatic regardless. You don't say you don't need to watch him drink the chemicals to know. He's just crazy. All right, so this one says, I'm talking BO so rank you could smell it across the store. So the same thing.
Oof. A
whole onion trying to buy a suit. And the other guy who showed up in a hoodie with no undershirt. That's
just,
no, to be fair. Okay, he's saying a hoodie with no undershirt, right?
Yeah.
That's every fucking high school kid now.
Yeah.
Like that's not even. And they stink.
Fucking sweaty as fuck.
And they wear those hoodies in the fucking 90 degrees,
7 degrees. I'm like, you must be at your goddamn.
So when he says that, it's like, but bro, that's every like high school kid now. Like,
yeah,
they all smell like shit.
Have some fucking decency, bro.
Yeah. Asked if I wanted him to change into a sample shirt on the floor instead of the changing room, and then spent 10 minutes on the phone with his dad trying to get him to pay for the suit.
What?
Yeah.
Weird fucking story.
And then the third kid, who came in alone and kept trying to FaceTime his date so she could see what the suits look like so she could pick one out for him. If you're that much of a vape idiot, bring her in. Don't try to FaceTime in the fucking store.
Mm.
Apparently they might have a no camera policy or something like that for recording.
Yeah, probably.
Or the guy who got mad he had to pay more for pants that were on sale for just the weekend. Sorry, your walk-off strategy failed, you greasy fuck. Pay up.
Jesus. So I guess it's a soup place. On that little
Yeah.
high-end soup place. Bunch of teenagers coming in. You guys don't got money. Get out of my damn store.
Yeah. That is.
And they're just ruining the fucking suits. There's a BO just fucking just permeating into the fucking fabric of these suits. Like, we can't sell these, you animals.
Like,
they fucking reek.
it's like you come in there with just a hoodie, you take that shit off, you got no shirt on. It's like,
You take
we're
it
trying to suit.
And just fucking sweat just falls off your body. Like, oh.
Somebody put on the comments where it's people smelling like onions, piss, straight up ass, or just sweaty and smelly. Like, damn, at least spray some fabric softener, use wipes or something.
Fucking step in some disinfectant spray or something.
It's like you got some Lysol.
This just smells so bad you want to fucking just spray your face with air freshener. Your own face. Just to cause of some kind of shield around yourself.
Yeah. Sadly enough, I worked with coworkers.
Smells so bad that when you hit them with the air freshener, you can see the wall of odor hit up against the air freshener. You can actually see it physically. Look, it hits the wall. That's how bad they smell. It's like, oh my God. Where it gets pushed back.
The air.
Yeah, like you're spraying and it's just, you see it like kind of like go out like a fucking
The currents
like,
go around it.
Yeah, they go around the odor. It's so powerful. My God.
It's like he's aura farming.
It's a perpetual stink.
Nothing.
It's just part of his fucking being now. It's just seeped into his fucking organs.
It's kind of like how the South Pole or whatever, or like Antarctica, there's that current that constantly goes around the continent, Antarctica. That's literally like the funk.
Just holding it. Oh God.
It just spirals around him at all times.
I don't understand people. Like, it feels so good after a long, sweaty day to get home and take a fucking cool shower.
Yeah.
What these people, they must smell like absolute death in the summer.
Oh.
Like, just sitting in the house reeking of cat piss.
Oh.
And they're just eating food in cat piss. It's just that smell. You know what I mean?
Oh, there's that reminds me. I was watching the video from those YouTubers, Abba and Preach, the comedian duo or whatever that like do commentary on different videos. But one of the things that was funny is they were talking about this guy Abba. He's like, yeah, I was taking a cab and he recorded it because he's like, he's like, this dude stunk. Like the Uber driver, like he just stunk. He's like, he was talking. He's like, he got out of the car. And he's like, smells strong, bro. The smell is strong.
Jesus.
It's like, oh, you said this to the dude's face.
Well, might as well let him know you fucking stink.
He's like, the smell is strong. This man, he said it with the accent too. It's like, oh.
Oh man, I don't know. Just like
there's people that just don't know that. Like that is, as a fat person, that is my biggest fear. I do not want to smell like ass. Like at all.
I mean, like, some people have their own musk, but that's normal. But like having like a fucking smell is different.
Like a true BO? Oh.
Yeah, like actual BO compared to your own musk. Everyone has their own natural smell. But man, when you let a BO overtake your natural smell.
Yeah. Mostly like during the summer, you got to take a bath or a shower. Fucking get some chlorine bleach. I don't know what the fuck you need. There's some people that need some shit.
Get some of that strong Fabuloso that can take blood off those fucking stains.
Oh, that Fabuloso is great. Wonderful. That shit will take away the smell of anything.
Everything. Hopefully.
Like, all you smell is the lavender. Fabuloso.
But man, like, I'm so glad. Like, I've never. Imagine you won't get into someone's house and it just fucking like hits you.
Oh, I've in the position that I got, you go up to some houses. Oh,
you're like, no.
You go up to like there's houses that have I won't say where, but there's some houses that they leave piles of cat food in the driveways because this area of the city has a lot of stray cats. So they'll leave piles of just cat food in their driveways. I don't know why. Flies every fucking where during the summertime. Smells like ass throughout the whole...
Dry cat food or wet cat?
Both. Disappointment on your face.
Yeah, like if it was dry, I'd understand. Like leave it out for cats in a bowl or something. But it just
It's like,
fucking,
do you know how many fucking raccoons are probably in this area that you don't see?
fucking possums, every animal but cats eating this fucking food.
The cats are just nowhere around.
Trying to fight for the fucking food.
There's a lot of trailer parks down there too, with stray cats everywhere. Just cat food, just piles of the shit. It's like, what? Like, are we making offerings to some satanic god or something? Like,
Maybe.
what the fuck are we doing?
Fucking pagan deity back there coming out of the fucking forest. Dick probably swinging as he fucking eats cat food.
Just preaching and getting globs of cat food.
My grandpa was feeding these cats and apparently these fucking raccoons now that now live in his attic that he doesn't want to get rid of.
You don't want to get rid of them.
Yeah, apparently not.
Why?
They come down at night to eat the cat's food, and all the other cats have been, it's a family of raccoons, so they fought off every other cat except for this orange cat that fucking fist fight everything in his fucking way. It's the only cat left standing. It's fought every raccoon up there.
But those red tabbies are fucking ruthless.
Yeah, like he does not give, he's been fucking fighting his whole life.
And they will fuck you up. They call the red tabbies the crazy ones because they are.
So it's the only cat left that's still fighting this. He's still eating the cat food.
Oh, and it will fight back too. Don't worry. It ain't gonna lose.
It has so far.
That little fucker ain't gonna lose. They're mean. Like, out of all breeds of cats, red tabbies are the fucking craziest.
I once says like, "Hey, Grandpa, you want me to pay for these windows to get replaced because they were broken?"
Yeah.
He's like, "You want to kick me out of my own house, huh?" And I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck?" Like a fucking lunatic.
You want me to leave, huh? You son of a bitch.
No, bitch, I want to fix these fucking windows before they fucking get too cold in the fucking winter.
So you want me to live?
I want you to fucking be normal. That's what I fucking want. Be a normal human being for once.
But why? We can't do that.
I don't know. My grandpa's odd.
Hey, he's got raccoon
We had
friends.
to fucking fight him to get to the hospital, to take him to the hospital when he had his fucking toe amputated for diabetes. Had to fucking practically hold him down. We had to put it like the cartel style, put a blindfold over his fucking face. Like, so this is how it ends. Huh? The cartel finally got me. Put a fucking bag over his fucking.
You're taking him only to the hospital?
Yeah, we're just taking him to the hospital
It's like, he doesn't need to know where he is. Start waterboarding him.
because he will disappear. He will fucking somehow find his way out.
But that's all I got for Reddit. Anything else to add before we head out tonight?
No, I've said enough today.
You got some stuff off your chest?
Yeah, it feels lighter.
Well, with that, we will see you guys on the next one.